Yeah. We back with another motherfucking installment of True World Order. And for today's episode, we're going to talk about the new drug that's hitting the streets that you had no motherfucking idea of. Now, you may think this got something to do with that fentanyl. Nah. You might think this got something to do with that za. Nah. We're going to get right into it. I'm not going to hold y'all for long today. But after today, you will know about this new shit that's hitting the streets worldwide, taking the motherfucking streets by motherfucking storm. Now, you may ask yourself, what the fuck is going on right now? I'll tell you, this is some shit that you've never seen or heard before. I have to scour Earth, not the Earth, jump through different dimensional portals and all type of weird shit, find these stories just to bring them back to you all. This is the True World Order. Nothing like you've seen before. Now, we are going to get right into. I'm not gonna waste no time. I'm not gonna play a bunch of music. Shout out to everybody out there. Make sure you do whatever the fuck you're supposed to do. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, all that good shit. And also at this point, I'm gonna give you a chance to go use the bathroom, grab you some fruit snacks, and do, whatever you have to do to get right. To hear this crazy shit. This is by far some of the craziest shit I've ever heard in my motherfucking life. Wild shit going on out here in this world. And I'm here to bring it to you. And we're going to get right into it right after these messages. True Order. Knows that defies the norm.
You know how those groupies can try and gank you. Anyway, I'm Tyrone Copeland. It's all good.
A few weeks ago, something strange came across my phone as I was jumping through different dimensions and portals and trying to find what the fuck I got to talk about on this beautiful show I've created called The True World Order. And once this came across the headquarters, I was shocked and appalled, befuddled, if you will. I just didn't believe it. So I went deeper. I went beyond the surface. I said there has to be a reason why there's an online shop selling tampons to strangers. Now, we're going to get into a few stories. Let's turn this music down. We're at 15. Let's go to a 12. Let's go to a 12. All right. Now, this article was back in 2022. And I've traced this story from 2 years ago to now. So we're going on a strange journey where you don't ask no questions. You just motherfucking watch and listen. Now, online shop selling used tampons to strangers. Lucrative business. An online shop has started selling women's worn knickers, dirty socks, and used tampons, netting sellers healthy additional income. The website is called Sububus, Sububis, Sububudubudu, which means in Latin, underwear. Its founder, a 32-year-old woman who wishes to remain anonymous, set the business up to sell lingerie and underwear worn by various men and women in October 2021. She also reportedly sells used bras, socks, and shoes. A pair of worn female drawers go for about $120, while a dirty pair of socks go for about $44. It's a lucrative business that is in great demand in this country. The founder, who was from Switzerland, largest city, Zurich, said. Now, this is the site. Strange shit going on. Now, I kept hearing from acquaintances who receive inquiries on social media as whether they want to sell their underwear. This cake, gave her the idea to offer these items online so that the sellers and buyers can remain anonymous and never have to meet. The anonymity was not guaranteed during the payment process, and that put many people off. Because of course, nobody wants to be known that they're out here buying dirty drawers and dirty socks and used tampons. Although they are not fundamentally adverse to the business, she said. A friend of the woman reportedly told her that she was stalked by a buyer on Instagram after selling a similar item. The experience reportedly scarred her so much that she stopped selling items online because that shit is motherfucking weird. Of course you're gonna attract people who gonna stalk you because you selling some weird shit. You selling used drawers, socks, tampons. Now, here come the tampons. This is where they come into the mix. Right. The sale of used tampons are on the rise. Now, I want you to remember that right there. This part right here. The sales of used tampons are on the rise. The sources founder says. Okay. Now, let's go back to the studio real quick. Drop that screen. Just walk with me. Talk with me real quick. Make sure you hit that motherfucking like button. Where's my banner? Okay. There we go. So, I'm just laying down we're building a house right now. All right, so we're going to go to another site, right? Excuse all the weird shit around this. Keep some weird shit around this. Magnify it up so my niggas can see it. I know y'all want to see it. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. That look good on StreamYard. We're going to keep going down. Now, a woman who made 50,000 euros from selling her period pads and toenail clippers is urging others to do the same. Now, this is even further back in 2017, right? And it was updated in 2019. See, I had to go, I don't know whether you can blame it on my Gemini. I just have to go and do my research because a lot of this shit just be popping up and it's not by coincidence, right? Yasmin Knight, it's not her real name, just the one that she uses on the internet, who made more than 50,000 euros from selling her used underwear, hair, toenail clippings to men who get turned on by being exploited. Sweet deal. No, having used her methods to get out of debt and earn a bunch of extra money in the process, Yasmin's urging other women struggling financially to try the same techniques. Now, a lot of tricks out here. I would never knock nobody's hustle. I'm just saying that it's just strange that people are indulging in buying used tampons, toenail clippers, and things of that nature. Now, Yasmin was 6,000 euros in debt when she discovered the online fetish market in 2016. She was a cleaner. She was tired of the way she was being treated and was literally making her ill. She was tired and she was broken. So she's even went down to selling used cotton buds online. Now, the requests for items included knickers, which are panties. That's what they call panties over there. Knickers, socks, bras, and she's even sold sanitary towels, urine, hair, foot shavings, used bikinis, and even toenails. You name it, I've sold it. Yasmin exchanges her underwear, toenail clippings, and whatever else she fancies in exchange for payment for her groceries, household bills, furniture, designer clothing, and even luxury holidays with her boyfriend. Now she's made more than 50,000 euros selling pants, 75 per pair, making sure to wear each set of underwear for up to a week to fulfill the fantasies of wear the same drawers up to a week to satisfy the fantasies of our customers. Let's see. How much? Now, I'm laying the foundation, right? And I'm getting there. I'm just setting the foundation of the market for this weird shit, right? And so I had to go even deeper. I was like, man, there's something else up to this. I stayed up all night. I was like, man, it gotta be something else. It has to be something else. It can't just be like I understand the freaky ass fetish market. People selling used socks and drawers and things of that nature. I understand that. But what's up with these tampons? That out of everything, like, okay, I understand there's some weird people out here in this fucking world, right? But the thing that's alarming to me was why to use tampons? That's some of the most disgusting shit. If y'all ever lived around a woman around her period, that shit stink. I don't want to be around no woman on her period. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's towards the end. But why are the used tampons and used pads being sold? And God damn it, boy, when I tell you the Trill World Order is dedicated, we're dedicated, right? We're dedicated. I found out. And I didn't know that this shit gets even stranger. So let's go over here. All right. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. $17.com. A magazine that I would have never thought I would use for this type of research. This is teens are reportedly boiling used tampons to get high. Now, at first glance, I was expecting something totally different. I was expecting like some DNA type shit, like they using the blood, get the DNA, you know what I'm saying? Some sci-fi type shit. No. This was back during when the teens was doing the Tide Pod. It was eating the fucking Tide Pods. Nobody talked about this like this. For some reason, this was kind of looked over. The Tide Pod thing was, more of a, you can eat you a Tide Pod on TikTok or some wild shit like that and not be looked at as, although it is very strange. And that shit ain't good. It's a fucking soap. It's fucking soap. But anyway, they couldn't put this shit on the internet like that. They can't be saying they getting high off tampons because that shit, Anyway, they're boiling used tampons and drinking the resulting concoction in order to get high. Now, this happened in Indonesia, where multiple teens were caught using the sanitary devices in order to get high, according to the Straits Times. And it gets even worse. Most of the time, these used pads are taken from the trash which is meaning that they're drinking a stranger's menstrual's blood. But it's actually not the blood, but the gel inside of the pads and the tampons that gets the teens high. They prefer the used to use unused when they can, but when they grow desperate, they have to resort to taking used sanitary devices out of the garbage. Now, what is it inside these sanitary products that gets the teens high? And to be honest, no one knows for motherfucking sure. I don't know what the fuck is in a tampon. I bought them before for my daughter. I bought them before for my ex-wife. I bought them before for my mother. Had no problem going and picking up, getting the tampons, bringing them to the crib. No problem with that. I've never in my motherfucking mind thought somebody could use this shit to get high. Now, since tampons and pads are regulated and approved as medical devices by the Food and Drug Administration, manufacturers are not required to fully disclose what goes into them. Companies have recently begun sharing more information about their materials thanks to the activists who are pushing for full transparency. I mean, don't you really want to know what you're putting inside of your body? One teen who admitted to drinking the concoction morning, afternoon, and evening described the liquid as bitter. According to the Indonesian National Drug Agency, the drinking of the mixture results in feelings of flying and hallucinations. Indonesia's extremely strict drug laws may be what led teens to resort to these strange ways of getting high while avoiding traditionally illegal drugs. Those caught with modest quantities of drugs can find themselves facing the death penalty. The materials they're using are legal, but they're not being used in a way that's intended. So it ends up being used like a drug, said Senior Commander Supernatro, head of the BNN in Central Java, Indonesia. Now, Commander Supernatro explained the process that it takes the teens in making the concoction. They use the pads they took from the trash and put in boiling water after it cooled down. Then drank it together. Now, this shit sounds fucking disgusting. And it is. And it is. I've never in my motherfucking life heard about no shit like this. Boiling tampons, boiling pads, maxi pads, or things of that nature. I never heard people boiling this shit to get high. I don't know what this shit is made of. I don't know what this shit is made of. Alright? I've never broken down a pad before. I just, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't have no particular reason to bring you this, besides the fact that we are here to report on some of the strangest shit. Strange news. News that defies the odds. No, news that defies the norm. And this definitely defies the motherfucking norm. So if you know anybody, or if you catch one of these little badass motherfuckers boiling tampons, you know what I'm saying? That's how desperate in the world people are looking for escapes. That they will boil tampons. All right. Over here in America, we got our own strange shit too. And I guarantee you, if it's done over there, it's done over here. Now, I haven't seen. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. Use to get high. When I tap it, now when I type in, use tampons to get high, the first thing that pops up is a 988 suicide and crisis lifeline, which is very important. It's very alarming. You know what I'm saying? There are not many articles after these, 2020, 2022, 2020. It might have died down. It might have not. But I guarantee you, it's always somebody somewhere using this to get high. Boiling your motherfucking tampons and your maxi pads. The blood and the concoction. Like, hold on, let me get this other picture though. Y'all ain't never seen some of this shit. And that's how I stumbled upon the black market for this shit. I didn't know. I'm gonna have to check out Vice to see if they got some underground story. Look. Boiling tampons. So as I come to a conclusion and end this video, all right. So we got one 2018, 2019, 2018, 2018, 2018, 2018, 2019, 2018. See, all these are 2018, 2019. They're not any stories. Matter of fact, let's go right here. Let's pull up right here. Let's go right back to Indonesia. All right, we got a little bit more detail over here. So, of course, we heard about Super NATO, 1316. Substance now. A 14-year-old boy from Belitung Island, east of Sumatra, described to the local newspaper Post Belitung the process of creating the beverage. A pad is removed from its wrapper and then boiled for about an hour. And then the water is cooled, and then the pad is squeezed into the container. The newspaper also reported that nappies have also been used to achieve the same legal high drink. The boy also suggested that it is an addictive effect. It has an addictive effect, admitting to the police that he and his friends drank the concoction morning, noon, and evening. The Ministry of Health is reportedly investigating what is in the pads. Sanitary napkins contain irritants known as super absorbent polymers that should be prevented from entering the body. Yesi Permana, a chemical researcher at Bandung's Institute of Technology, told Tempo. This isn't a new phenomenon, though. As some reports can be traced back to 2016, Super NATO added we need to take steps to educate people there are in materials are classified as drugs or psychotropics in the eyes of the law that can still be misused as such. Now, tampons aren't widely used and thought of as taboo. Over 1 billion pads are thrown away every month here, probably for religious reasons. We do not condone the use of psychedelic pad drinking. So yeah, let's go right here. Mamma Mia. Disturbing reason. Yeah. Indonesia. Yeah. Long time first. Flying. Okay, yeah. Pretty much a lot of the same thing. So yeah. But anyway. I know that episode was strange as fuck. Real quick, I told y'all we ain't gonna be here for a long time, but we're gonna be here for a strange time. You understand me? Here at the Trill World Order, we have no boundaries. We are just here to give you some of the strangest shit that you ever heard in your motherfucking life and just give you the information. You know what I'm saying? And you do with it as you please. So if you are in the market for used tampons, used drawers, socks like that, I don't know what to tell you. Some of y'all might already be doing this freaky shit, buying this freaky shit. I'm going to tell you to stop and control your motherfucking self and dial 988, which is the suicide and mental health crisis help number in America. I don't know what it is overseas, but I know for Americans, 988 is the number. Call that number. Get some motherfucking help. All right. Remain anonymous. Get some motherfucking help. Get some motherfucking help. Because if you're going lengths to get high, if you have any mental health problems, whatever, do your thing. 988, go call, go get some motherfucking help. Especially if you are this drugged out, this freaked out, that you're getting used tampons and you're getting off on used tampons. You don't found some type of niche and doing all this weird ass freaky shit. 988 is the number to call. Get you some help. Stop doing this shit. This is the Trill World Order. News that defies the norm. That being said, I'm out of here. I'm Trill Pill, live from Trill World Order headquarters, somewhere in the universe. Definitely not where you think I am. Absolutely not where you think I am. And that's it. That's all I got for you motherfuckers. So if you like this shit, hit the motherfucking like button. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button. Subscribe or not. You know. Share this out or not. No pressure here. Just letting you know that there is no other source of information like this. You ain't never seen, never heard nothing like this, and most likely you probably won't. We're gonna push the limits on this shit. All right. You find me anywhere: YouTube, Rumble, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Get at me. Find me. Trill Pill. Google me. Find the right. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gone. I'm weirded out. I'm weirded out right now. Cut the motherfucking music. I'm weirded out right now. But I know there's somebody out there that's gonna hear this shit and say, well, he judges. Why he judge? I'm always judge you strange motherfuckers because there's a lot of strange ass niggas on this motherfucking planet. And not a good strange either. I didn't know that your nigga was buying used drawers and bras and socks and used tampons to get your nut. You niggas need your ass beat. You need some help. I told y'all a couple of days ago, we are in the middle of a freak apocalypse. Everybody wants to be a freak. Everybody doesn't want to put limits on being a freak, and all of a sudden, being freaky in public, being outlandishly freaky is the thing to do. I don't understand you niggas. I don't want to understand you niggas. Yeah, motherfuckers is weird. I didn't know that y'all was doing this shit out here like that. And if you didn't know either, I'm just bringing awareness to this shit because you ain't gonna hear this shit. It's a bunch of other shit that's going on right now that's but right now, I'm just bringing you some of the strangest shit. That's my job. We can't worry about what everybody else is doing, but you niggas out there buying these used drawers and used bras and used panties. The women probably know. I'm going to go deeper into this topic. I have to go around and ask these women. Now, I'm not what they would call kink shaming. I don't care about none of that shit, but that's weird, bro. It's not normal. You may ask yourself, Trill Pill, what is normal? I would tell you, normal is not wanting to buy the week old panties of a woman. Women out here wearing panties for a whole motherfucking week. Working out, sweating in them, farting in them. And then they box that shit up and send them to you weird ass niggas. And I can only imagine what you do, how you get your rocks off with You niggas are disgusting. This is the Trill World Order. News. News that defies the norm. I love this shit. But goddamn. Anyway, that's my time. And I'm gone. I'm out. I'll catch y'all later.